We're going tent camping.
Alright, you ready? Come on, baby. When you take them out of the can, there's a little bit of foam.
So let me give you some context. When I was a little kid, we used to tent camp. That was when it was majority. We had this big tent, my brother and my parents and I. Callihan hadn't been born yet, and that was kind of how we went camping. From there, we upgraded to a pop-up, which we eventually grew out of since we just got too big. And then we upgraded to our last like RV trailer type camper, which was flooded. Actually, fun fact, the weekend that I smashed my face at Deep Creek, we actually also flooded the camper that weekend. So yeah, that was an expensive trip. And then from there, we've gotten our new camper, which is the camper that we have today. And in that time period that we've been upgrading from campers and everything, I haven't been tent camping at all. So yeah, here's me tent camping for the first time in 10 years, and for the first time without an adult.
Agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all.
So I had been relatively busy that week, and this entire trip was very spontaneous, and it was kind of like a, hey, should we go camping? Sure, let's go camping. It was kind of one of those trips, so we didn't really give ourselves a lot of time to pack, exactly. So, I packed 20 minutes before they arrived at our house. Hey Mom, do you know where my rain jacket is? Oh, alrighty. Astrals, those astrals. Where is everything?
Well, I would take that still.
Still? Where's the lighter? I think we're ready. We didn't have food yet, so on the way there we actually stopped by Ingles and decided to pick up the ingredients for taco in a bag. If you're unfamiliar with taco in a bag, it's pretty simple. You just kind of you buy a bag of chips, then you put like whatever you kind of put on a taco, like beans, sour cream, salsa, cheese, you know, the whole 9 yards. So we picked up some stuff for our dinner that evening, and then we headed into camp. Oh man. Let's do it in case it starts raining. So I think this would be a good time to introduce you guys into who came on the camping trip. First off would be Mary Ruth. She's one of my best friends, and y'all seen her before in these videos before, and practically doesn't really need an introduction. And then we have someone new on the channel actually, which was her older sister Sarah, who came along as sort of the person that almost acted like the responsible person of the group, because let's be honest, Mary Ruth and I go a little crazy sometimes. So just kind of having that extra person there to sort of make sure that, you know, we stayed safe and everything was going to be a good idea. And, you know, Sarah's one of our good friends. Alright, we just played hearts. Let's see how many hearts I had. I don't even want to count these.
7.
I also have like 3 of the queens. I've got like... Don't care, still got 3 queens. We played some cards for a minute, and then we actually got to go fly fish, which was something that I was very excited about with this campground. We were camping at North Mills Campground, which was right next to the North Mills River, and was known for some really good fly fishing since the river was stocked. I mean, here. I don't know. Mary, do you want to walk over here? So I was excited because we were gonna get to go fishing, except for this was like kind of my first time really like doing it all on my own. And well, we definitely struggled a little.
excited for us. What's going on over here? Oh, wow. Sarah literally, I was like, okay, can you hand me my fishing rod? She's like, now it's my turn.
After fishing, we started getting a little hungry, so while Mary Ruth and I worked on the fire, Sarah worked on dinner. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got smoke. The taco in a bag was actually pretty surprisingly good. I had Doritos with mine, and then I think Mary Ruth had Fritos. It was really good till you kind of started getting to the end of the bag, and everything kind of just sort of disappeared, and it got really mushy, and then it just sort of went south from there. But the top of the bag was great.
I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
From there, we just kind of hung out for the rest of the evening. We made s'mores, and yeah, just kind of went to bed early, and yeah, it was a good night. Goodness. Oh man. Well, it rained last night. The morning we woke up, it had actually rained that evening. So we had gotten that rain, but it hadn't been raining when we were like sort of there, but like everything that had been outside was soaked. Oh my gosh, Mary Ruth. Our chairs have like perfect little dry spots. We were gonna make oatmeal, but then we figured out that the burner actually wasn't really working. So instead we just sort of improvised and went fishing instead. Okay. In that time period, Sarah actually went back to Ingalls, which was really close by, which was very convenient for this trip, and picked up some apple fritters and blueberries. And from there, we just sort of packed up the camp, and yeah, that was basically my experience of my first time tent camping in 10 years.
We are dreamers of